Hey guitar buddies, another great Prince track released from the vault. That was One Day We Will All Be Free. So the intro, I'm playing an E to an F 3 times, and I'm playing that 9 to 10 on the G string, or you could play 5 to 6 on B, take your pick. And then a B to a C, I was playing 4 to 5 on G, or you could play 9 to 10 on D, again, whatever suits you best. And then we're into the rhythm part. So here I'm playing a C chord on 12, 13, 12 on the top 3 strings. So we've got D, C, E. Then I'm playing a passing D minor on 10, 10, 10. Back to C on 9, 8, 8. Okay, I'm playing that over a C chord. Okay, and then the next chord, we've got a D minor 7. But over that chord, I'm playing... I'm doing a G to an A, 5 to 7 on the D string. Then a D on 7 on the G string. Then a hammer, from 5 to 7 again, on the D string. And then just a quick G back on 5. So we've got... And then here, great funky chord here. The bass is playing over an A flat. But here I've got A flat, D, F and C. Okay, so if you kind of analyse the chord, because we've got a kind of root of A flat, we could think, well, there's the root, and then that note, the D, would be, okay, you've got an A flat, that's the 5th, D would be a flat 5. Then the F would be the 13th or the 6th, okay, and the C's the 3rd. So you've got root, flat 5, and 13, and 3rd. So I guess the best way to describe it would be an A13 flat 5. Anyway, however you describe it, it's nice and funky, alright. And then back to a C on 5, 5, 5. And then just adding an A and an F back to C. So I'm putting 7 on the D string and 6 on the B string, back to 5, 5, 5. And then just played a little run up to a repeat. Okay, D, E, G, A, C. 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. Then repeat. And then it's the keyboards that come in here, but I just played the guitar, the chords to fill it out on guitar. I'm just playing C, you know, where I was playing it on the top 4 strings, to D minor 7, all across 10, then that funky chord, and back to C. Okay, and then we got a section, we go to A minor, and here I'm just putting some little fills in, kind of just ad-libbing them, you know, they change out the song, but just using the A, good old A minor pentatonic scale here. So if you want to just add fills in, there's a few throughout the song, you can use this scale of A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C. 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. The familiar blues scale, and you can also, especially over this chord, add that blue note of E flat on 8 on the G string. Okay, so yeah, so we've got A minor, and again just putting some little licks in there to D minor 7, back to our A 13 flat 5, and back to our C with that little fill, and again A minor to a D minor 7, and then again our A 13 flat 5, and here just before we go into the intro again, I'm playing a D minor 7 flat 5. So I'm playing 5, 6, 5, 6, starting on the A string. And then we're back into... Okay, and then I made the song shorter on the playthrough because it basically repeats and you get the chords we played over the verse in the guitar solo, little breakdown playing the same chords. So once you've learnt that, you basically got the song. So next we'll take a look at the solo and then the bass. The solo is based around the A blues scale or A minor pentatonic, that being the relative minor of C. Okay, so it's played around this position. If you want to improvise your own, on the G string we've got 14 A, C, D, 13, 15 on B, 12, 15, 17 on E, E, G, A, and then around here we can go A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, put the blue note in, E flat, E, G, A, C, 5, 3, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8. So that's the notes we're using for the solo. Lovely little tasteful solo. We're starting with just a bend, okay? And what he does is he does a slow bend, okay? And then just at the end, gives it a little snap up. Like that. So nice kind of little touch there. Then I'm playing a G. Okay, so through 15. So we're bending on 15 on the B string. Then a G on 15 on the E string. A bend again on 15 and release on that D on 15 on B. Down to a C on 13, back to 15. Then okay, so then I'm playing an A on 17, and then a bend and release again on 15 on the D. So releasing to 15, pulling off to 13. And hitting an A on 14 on the G string. And then repeating those two notes, A to C. So 14 to 13 on G and B. Then just we've got that note, but I think he kind of plays the top note as well. So 15 and 15, D and G, pulling off to C on 13 on the B string, then C to A. We then move down to the blues scale in the lower position, and I'm playing. Okay, so I'm playing C, G, A, C, D, so 3 on A, then hammer from 5 to 7 on D, and then 5 to 7 on G, G, A, C, D, slide that up to 9, an E, then a G on 8 on the B string. Okay. Then we're A, G, E, okay, 5 on E, 8 to 5 on B. And a semitone bend hitting that blue note. So D to E flat, release, down to C on 5, back to D, and then a snappy bend to that E flat again. Then another bend, just the same bend, then we've got, I'm playing again that bend again, release down to C on 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, now on D to G, so E flat, D, C, A, C, then A, G, A, 7, 5, 7 on D, down to G to E, on 5 to 7 on D and A, then last is D, E, G, 5, 7, 5, finishing on 3 on the A string. Great solo, and next we'll take a look at the bass part. I'm starting with a B to a C, 2 to 3 on the A string, 3 times. And then I'm sliding to an E on 7, and then a G on 5 on the D string. And then okay, so there's a few extra fills here and there, but this is the basic kind of bass line. I'm playing C and A, G, A. So I'm playing around 3 over the C chord on the A string, 5, 3, 5, the G and A, then just a D of the D minor 7, and an open A. Then I'm going to an A flat, and now here I think the bass goes down lower because it's probably a 6-string bass, so I kind of went up the octave instead of going really down to the bottom string, but it still fits. I'm just playing the same notes. I'm playing an A flat, E flat, C, E flat, you know, something like that, and that A flat chord with the flat 5 in the guitar. Okay, back to C. And here I'm just putting in a little slide to an E there. Again, this is all just little fills that you can mix up. C, slide to 7, C, A, G, and repeat that. And so go around on that, and then when we get to the A minor section, we'll go. So I'm just playing an A minor. So A, E, G, and A. I'm putting on that. You know, you can ad lib a little bit. So 5, 7, 5, 7 on the E, A, and D strings. Something similar for the D minor. 5, 7, 5, 7 on the next 3 strings. Then back to our A flat. Then again, this time I kind of went up instead of down. I just went C, E, G, A, 3, 7, 5, 7, and then repeat the A minor. minor. And here I just went, instead of going to a C now, it's where we hit that D, that D minor 7 flat 5 chord, and here I'm playing that flat 5 as the root, so I'm playing an A flat there on 6 on the D string, and then we're back into the intro, and then it basically goes around on those riffs. Alright, great tune, and as always, thanks for watching, buddies.